Hidden away in the sands of time lies a story. It is the story of Kush, a powerful and influential kingdom. Kush was located in what is today's Sudan. For centuries, Kush thrived. It was a center of trade, culture, and military might. Yet despite its achievements, Kush is often overlooked in history books. The Kingdom of Kush existed from around 1070 BCE to 350 CE. It was a major power in ancient Africa. The Kushites were renowned for their skills in ironworking, trade, and military prowess. They built magnificent cities, pyramids, and temples. They also developed their own system of writing. Kush had a profound impact on the ancient world. It interacted with its neighbors in Egypt and across the Red Sea. Kush served as a vital link between sub-Saharan Africa and the Mediterranean world. The story of Kush is an essential part of African history. It is a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the African people. The pages that follow will take you on a journey. We will explore the captivating history of Kush. Prepare to be amazed by the forgotten empire of Africa. The story of Kush begins in a region known as Nubia. Nubia was a land rich in resources. It was located south of ancient Egypt along the Nile River. The Nile River was a lifeline for the people of Nubia. It provided water for their crops and a means of transportation. Around the 8th century BCE, the power of Egypt declined. This gave the Nubian kings an opportunity. They seized control of Upper Egypt and established the 25th dynasty. This dynasty, known as the Kushite dynasty, ruled over both Nubia and Egypt. King Pi was the founder of the Kushite dynasty. He was a powerful and ambitious ruler. Pi united the Nubian kingdoms. He then led his armies north to conquer Egypt. Pi's victory marked the beginning of a golden age for Kush. Under Kushite rule, Egypt and Nubia prospered. The Kushites restored order and stability to Egypt. They also revived Egyptian art and architecture. However, their reign in Egypt was relatively short-lived. The Kingdom of Kush had a unique and vibrant culture. It was influenced by both African and Egyptian traditions. The Kushites were skilled artisans. They produced beautiful pottery, jewelry, and metalwork. They were particularly renowned for their ironworking. Iron was a valuable resource in the ancient world. The Kushites mastered the art of iron smelting. This allowed them to create strong weapons and tools. Their ironworking skills gave them a military and economic advantage. Trade was also essential to the Kushite economy. Kush was strategically located on trade routes. These routes connected sub-Saharan Africa to Egypt and the Red Sea. The Kushites traded gold, ivory, ebony, and slaves. In return, they received luxury goods such as incense, perfumes, and textiles. The Kushites built impressive cities, such as Kerma, Napata, and Meroe. Meroe became the capital of the kingdom after the Kushites were driven out of Egypt. These cities were centers of trade, religion, and administration. They reflected the wealth and sophistication of Kushite civilization. Section 4. The Great Rulers of Kush. The Kingdom of Kush was ruled by a series of powerful kings and queens. These rulers played a pivotal role in shaping Kushite history and culture. They expanded their empire, constructed magnificent monuments, and fostered trade and prosperity. King Taharqa was one of the most famous Kushite pharaohs. He ascended to the throne in the 7th century BCE. Taharqa was a skilled military leader. He defended Egypt against Assyrian invasions. He also built temples and monuments throughout his kingdom. Another notable ruler was King Aspelta. He ruled in the 6th century BCE. Aspelta strengthened the Kushite kingdom. He expanded its territory southward and consolidated its control over trade routes. Queen Amanirenas was a fierce warrior queen. She ruled in the 1st century BCE. Amanirenas led her armies against the Romans. She successfully defended her kingdom from Roman encroachment. Her courage and military prowess made her a legend. King Natakamani was a later Kushite king. He ruled in the 1st century CE. Natakamani is known for his ambitious building projects. He commissioned the construction of numerous temples, pyramids, and reservoirs. His reign marked a period of cultural and architectural revival in Kush. Section 5. Kush and Egypt, a complex relationship. The relationship between Kush and Egypt was complex and multifaceted. It was characterized by periods of both cooperation and conflict. The two kingdoms shared a long border and were linked by the Nile River. For centuries, Egypt exerted a strong cultural and political influence over Nubia. The Nubians adopted many Egyptian customs, beliefs, and artistic styles. They worshipped Egyptian gods and goddesses. They also built pyramids and temples similar to those found in Egypt. However, the relationship between Kush and Egypt was not always harmonious. There were periods of rivalry and warfare. As mentioned earlier, the Kushites conquered Egypt in the 8th century BCE and established the 25th dynasty. This period of Kushite rule over Egypt marked a turning point in their relationship. Even after the Kushites were driven out of Egypt by the Assyrians, the two kingdoms continued to interact with each other. They engaged in trade, diplomacy, and occasionally, conflict. The relationship between Kush and Egypt had a profound impact on the history and culture of both civilizations. Section 6. The decline and fall of the Kingdom of Kush. The Kingdom of Kush flourished for over 1,000 years. However, by the 1st century CE, Kush began to decline. A number of factors contributed to its downfall. These included environmental changes, economic challenges, and the rise of new powers in the region. Climate change played a role in the decline of Kush. The Sahara Desert expanded southward. This led to desertification and reduced agricultural productivity. The Kushite economy, which relied heavily on agriculture and trade, suffered as a result. The rise of the Aksumite kingdom in present-day Ethiopia also posed a challenge to Kush. The Aksumites were a powerful trading rival. They controlled trade routes along the Red Sea. This competition weakened the Kushite economy. Internal strife and political instability also weakened the kingdom. By the 4th century CE, Kush was a shadow of its former self. It was finally conquered by the Aksumites around 350 CE. The once mighty kingdom of Kush faded into obscurity. Section 7. The Legacy of Kush. A call to discover more. The kingdom of Kush may be gone, but its legacy lives on. Kush left behind an enduring mark on African history and culture. Its ruins stand as a testament to its former glory. They offer a glimpse into a lost civilization. The pyramids of Meroe are among the most impressive Kushite monuments. These pyramids are smaller than their Egyptian counterparts. However, they are no less remarkable. They are a testament to the architectural skills of the Kushites. The Kingdom of Kush serves as a reminder that Africa has a rich and complex history. It is a history that is often overlooked or marginalized. By learning about Kush, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity and sophistication of African civilizations. The story of Kush is an invitation to explore. It is a call to uncover the hidden treasures of African history. There is still much to learn about this ancient kingdom. New discoveries are being made all the time, so let us continue to explore, to learn, and to celebrate the legacy of Kush, Africa's forgotten empire.